afternoon, Comrade Adedoyin Samson Tojuade, the State Chairman, Nigerian Union of Teachers, Oyo State. We thank God, and we thank God for the wisdom of our forefathers. We all know that Western region is the home of the light ones. Many first things happen in the Western region. Kudos to our forefathers. So, and as a legacy left for us, definitely we are bound to maintain such legacy. And that is what we are trying as much as possible to do, to make sure that even if we cannot have to eat for now, we must make sure that we maintain those assets they left for us. So we give kudos to our forefathers because they are the one who actually put all these things on ground. Thank you. When you say NUT, it's a trade organization. And what is the primary aim of that trade organization, any trade organization, is to see to the welfare of their members. And actually, I came on board on May 3rd, year 2018. Since then, they have been doing all what is humanly possible, practicable, to make sure that we fight for the welfare, for the right of our members. And that is the primary aim. Any other responsibility is secondary. But the primary aim is to make sure that, how do we make sure that we get what is our from the government, because the union is for the teachers under the public schools, both primary and secondary school. And since we have assumed office, we have been doing all what we can to make sure that we get what is our dues from the government. The payment of salaries, the allowances, and we thank God for the type of government we have now. Because I said I came on board year 2018. I worked with the former governor, unfortunately late Chairma, for almost a year before we are having a new dawn in the government of the day, ably led by His Excellency Engineer Makinde. It was not a rosy journey. The experience of the past, that 1 year that we spent with Governor Ajimabi, compare it with what is going on now, we feel that we have a sign of relief. In the sense that even by May 29, when this present governor was being sworn in, the Nigerian Union of Teachers in Oyo State, we were on strike by then, looking for one right or the other. Because the last regime, we saw a lot of things, most especially about primary school teachers. They were not treated as expected. So we feel that for the incoming government to know what we are passing through, we should welcome him with a strike. So we were on strike, and thank God immediately he assumed office. He invited us, and we talked and we negotiated. To the glory of God, he has not derailed from all those conditions and terms that we agreed with him on the 30th of May, year 2019. He was sworn in on the 29th, and he invited us on 30th of May, year 2019. So we have been together. So it is not that everything has become rosy for us. We are not getting to that promised land that we have made. But we have seen that this. Let me, in a nutshell, we say we have not seen that in reality. Though there are some movements, some steps being taken to make sure that they give enough recognition to teachers. But in most cases, all these things are paperwork. We have not seen it in reality. Take for instance, the president of the Federation made an announcement last year, October 5, when we were celebrating our the World Teachers Day, that the present government, I mean the federal, has come to a reality that there's no development that can be above the level of the teachers. So they want to encourage teachers with so many goodies that he announced. But let me tell you, this May ending, and he has said something on October 5. Up to this present moment, we are still expecting. Like he said, like all other higher institutions, like Polytechnic, University, and so on, the teachers' service years should be extended to from 60 to 65, and the age from 35 to 40. That is one of that there will be a peculiar salary structures for teachers, so that they recognize the teachers. There will be one allowance here and there, and I said all things for now. We are still expecting the implementation. He just made that pronouncement, but you know the bureaucracy that in the civil service said we have to go to the National Assembly and come back and so on. But we are still expecting, if the government can start implementing all those things that the president announced on October 5, we can see it is a step in the right direction. But it will have to go beyond just mere pronouncement, rather than making the actual implementation. It is when we see that they have started implementing that we can now say, okay, we are making progress, we are moving towards what it's supposed to be.